This is Ofori of the AfricanDream.net on behalf of Mfantsipim Old Boys Association in Ghana, Canada, and USA. Mfantsipim Old Boys Association, MOBA-USA, holds first Dinner Dance Fundraiser in Maryland. The Mfantsipim Old Boys Association, MOBA, gathered in Maryland in the USA on the Memorial Day weekend, May 26 to 28, 2017, for a 3-day conference, networking, and fundraiser event in the diaspora as they sought to positively impact the school, the country, and execute projects. The climax of the 3-day conference, which sought to also harness the role of MOBA outside Ghana and particularly in North America, was on May 27, 2017. At 8 p.m. that day, the event was highlighted by well-attended maiden dinner dance fundraiser at Fontaine Bleue in Lanham, Maryland. Attendees of the event, which was chaired by Professor Robert Yaasi, was mostly composed of MOBA boys from 1970 to the 2010 year groups who came from all over the US. 3 of the old boys came from Canada. There were 6 other attendees who flew to the event from Ghana. Notably amongst them were MOBA Ebusuapayin Captain Forjoe and Charles Cobbina, who is National MOBA Organizer in Ghana. MOBA Ebusuapayin Captain Forjoe, in his message for the event, hoped that it will be an annual event and a recollection of experiences at the school. He thanked all present, from old boys to others who came from other schools in support of the occasion. Addresses by speakers to the old boys of the event. Professor Robert Yaasi, the chairman of the occasion, in his address debunked the assertion among members of the public that MOBA is living in old glory. In his remarks, he said, "The Mfantsipim Old Boy of today is dynamic, energetic, creative, strong, and delivers in every field of endeavor, a very competitive fighter." He continued, "We are confident that this is not a flash in the pan, but rather a monumental and promising start at fostering camaraderie, fellowship, and unity among all sons and daughters of Mfantsipim in the United States." Professor Yaasi is a seasoned journalist who has worked with almost every major U.S. news house and is credited with spearheading the foundation and amalgamation of MOBA in the USA and Canada. Professor Albert M. Wright, in delivering the keynote address at the event, maintained that the 3-day event, particularly the Dinner Dance Fundraiser, was a very notable and praiseworthy cause. He also appreciated the theme of the maiden event, the role of Mfantsipim boys in the diaspora, and said, "It is my hope that by the end of the event, it will be very clear to us all what that role should be." Noted as the Ghanaian engineer and technologist who introduced the Kumasi Ventilated Improved Bit, KVIP, Professor Wright is a PhD degree holder in civil engineering from the University of California at Berkeley and an honorary degree holder from the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, in Kumasi, Ghana. The keynote speaker praised John Mensah Saba, a foundational figure in the then Gold Coast, now Ghana, who played pivotal roles in the foundation of Mfantsipim and political history of Ghana. He then went on to personally suggest that, in his opinion, one of the best ways to help the school would be to help it attract and retain good quality staff. This calls for providing some incentives and training to all levels of staff, including the headmaster, retirees, and administrative staff. Professor Wright also called for the provision of support to students, not just needy students, but academically excellent ones too, suggesting the introduction of scholarship incentives by MOBA-USA for which students in their first years can compete. President of MOBA-USA, Prat Abrakwa, urged members to extend their friendship to other year groups as well. He also encouraged members to pay their dues and participate in MOBA-USA activities and programs and contribute towards the MOBA-USA Scholarship and Endowment Fund. There was room for fun and activities. On Friday, May 26, there was a happy hour networking with Adisadel College, also known as Adisco, from 6 p.m. at the Mango Cafe, Bladensburg, Maryland. The following Saturday morning saw a MOBA Roundtable brunch session from 9 a.m. to midday at the Cape Coast Restaurant in Beltsville, Maryland. Sunday afternoon witnessed a family picnic from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Aquadale Park in College Park, where the games and activities for family and children occurred in Maryland, USA. The family picnic on Sunday and recreational sports activities between Adisco Old Boys and Mfantsipim saw MOBA-USA win the golf competition by 37-43. Adisco came in stronger in table tennis when they defeated MOBA by 2-1, with both schools tied in their soccer match with a scoreline of 2-2. It was not an all-men affair. The three-day event also featured representatives from historically prestigious girls' high school in Ghana that included MOBA Sister School, Wesley Girls High School, Krobo Girls, St. Louis High School, and Ebri Girls High School, where other girls' schools represented, and notable boys' schools such as Prempeh College in Kumasi were represented too. Mfantsipim is a Methodist secondary school in Cape Coast, Ghana, with origins as the first ever secondary school to be established in the then Gold Coast, which is now Ghana. The school, nicknamed Kwabuche, was established April 3, 1876. The Mfantsipim Old Boys Association Incorporated, MOBA-USA, is a registered 501c3 charity organization in the United States. All donations to the organization are tax deductible. Find out more about the Mfantsipim Old Boys alumni by emailing mfantsipimusa@gmail.com. That's mfantsipimusa@gmail.com. They are also on Facebook. This has been Ofori of theafricandream.net on behalf of Mfantsipim Old Boys Association in Ghana, Canada, and USA. Thank you.
Dimshakon Enyanom, Dimshakon Enyanom, Dimshakon Enyanom, Dimshakan, 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 Dimshakan Enyanom, Yen Botaipa, Yenana Lombotaipa, what's Yedimapa, Yana Kechi for Yen Botaipa, Yenana Lombotaipa.